in Autzen Stadium tonight, and Arizona can plant the flag thanks to Scooby Wright. Old number 33 took the ball away from Marcus Mariota as he was trying to lead the Ducks back for a late tie. And Arizona, with a terrific third quarter and a gritty, gutty response in the fourth, knocked Marcus Mariota and the Ducks from the ranks of the unbeaten. And now it's the Wildcats themselves, fresh off a Hail Mary and 36-point fourth quarter victory over Cal. Now they announced themselves on the scene with a 5-0 start and the most impressive win of the year.
It was a huge statement for them, obviously. You have to give them credit. We talked about what they did well last year when they beat Oregon bad at home. Staying on the field on offense. Defensively, they forced turnovers. They were good in the red zone on both sides of the ball. And they did exactly that tonight. Coming on the road into Autzen Stadium with a redshirt freshman quarterback, Anu Solomon, and getting this win, you can't say enough about Rich Rodriguez in Arizona.
And we've seen the slow starts from Anu Solomon, but we've continued to see the clutch finishes. And he goes 13 for 18 in the second half for 217 yards. I mean, they rushed the football for almost 300 yards against Oregon. Oregon's got some fatal flaws. When you talk about their offensive line, you can continue to see that, as the season has gone on, they've gotten kind of worse and worse with all the moving parts. But defensively, this is still a team that you have a lot of concerns with as well. So Oregon is the first loss of the season.
Yeah, Oregon gave up nearly 500 yards of offense. Arizona came out in the third quarter, had 3 touchdown drives of 80 yards or longer, but in the fourth, when they were all tied up, it was Terrace Jones Grigsby, the younger brother of former Wildcat running back Nick Grigsby, who waited his turn. He's a fifth-year senior, got the go-ahead touchdown, and then Scooby Wright just taking it away on a tremendous defensive play against Marcus Mariota. Allison Williams, in front of a dejected Duck crowd, is with the defensive hero of the night for the Wildcats.
He is certainly that, Reese. Thank you very much. Scooby, take me through it. The Oregon Ducks get the ball under 3 minutes to go. How'd you come up with that turnover?
We were just trying to get out of the quarterback as Mariota as best we can. We just came up with it and just kept playing hard and kept playing until the very end.
You know he hasn't had a turnover all year. At what point did you realize you had a shot at recovering that?
Honestly, I didn't even know that until he just told me. So we were just, as I said before, we were just trying to get out the quarterback and play solid defense tonight.
What did you guys do so well defensively throughout the night to limit this Oregon offense?
We just played very sound and disciplined football, and that's what we try to do here.
How you feeling right now after that upset?
I'm feeling pretty amped right now. It was a big game for us. We're both 4-0 coming in, and it was a tough game. We knew it was going to be a dogfight, and we just kept playing until the end.
Scooby, thank you very much.
There have been all kinds of close calls in college football this year and plenty of upsets, but none of the upsets bigger than this one tonight. Oregon was a huge favorite. Defense really carried the day for a lot of the time for Arizona. Rich Rodriguez was telling us yesterday that this defensive staff, led by Jeff Castile, while he was at West Virginia, Castile, he had 3 big bowl wins, Fiesta, Sugar, and Orange, and this was a huge win at Arizona. A little while earlier, just after the game, Allison caught up with Rich Rodriguez.
Coach Rodriguez, how did you come to Eugene with a redshirt freshman quarterback and pull off the upset over the second-ranked Oregon Ducks?
I'm really proud of our players. Our staff worked extremely hard, and you got to give our guys a lot of credit. They really prepared hard. We had great practices. They played like crazy. A very talented team, a very well-coached team, but I'm so proud of our guys.
How would you describe the play of your defense tonight?
Well, they really came. They kept us in the game. We were screwing up so much offensively the first half. Our defense kept us in the game the whole first half and played really hard against some really talented players.
All right, so Oregon gets the ball back with under 3 minutes to go. You have the lead, but what's going through your mind because you know what this offense is capable of?
Well, I knew we had made some stops. I knew that Marcus is such a great player. And then here comes one of our best players, Scooby Wright, makes a tremendous play and gets us the ball back.
When you saw that happen and what Scooby Wright was able to do, you knew you guys had to kind of attack Mariota. You said at times he could be a little careless with the ball. Hadn't turned it over all year, though. How big was that up?
Well, we thought we had to get to him early because he's so fast. I didn't know if we had anybody who could catch him. Now, I thought we did a great job of getting a little bit of pressure with our blitz packages, but really doing a good job of covering the open field.
5-0 for the first time since 1998 as Arizona. What's your team capable of?
I don't know. We're capable of winning a real good game on the road, and we'll take it. Get ready for a great team next week.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
That team is USC, and it's a different kind of deal for that matchup now for Rich Rodriguez and his Wildcats. Meanwhile, Marcus Mariota and the Ducks will have to try to pick up the pieces. Mariota and the victorious Anu Solomon as Arizona beats number 2.
Oregon, a 24-point favorite. Arizona didn't get the memo. Not strangers to wins over top 10 teams in the last 10 seasons. Thursday marking the 7th time the Cats have done that. 6 of those times they were unranked entering the game, and 3 of those against Oregon. And if Oregon doesn't score 30 points, they're not winning, and if they don't outscore their opponent, they're not winning.
Really?
Yeah. Now, it was interesting at the end there, you saw the 2 quarterbacks, Solomon and Mariota, hugging it. Solomon, originally from Honolulu, moved to Vegas when he was 10 years old.
Wow.
And he said, Mariota's the guy I look up to most, and he was at a camp, and he said, I'm not sure if he knew who I was. I'm sure he knows who he is now.
Yeah, so the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty?
That was
dicey?
listen, there was some, it was a sloppy game by both teams.
Yeah.
Arizona made the plays it needed to make.
All right, I'm going to give you a moment.
Thank you.
All right, we'll do some baseball.
I need it.